WNBA officials turns laughingstock as Indiana community calls out major blunder around Clark. Sports recently, which came as a surprise to fans. They know her to be the player who isn't afraid of confrontation with the referees. Even in the preseason game that she sat out against the Mystics, she was up and cheering, even having some aggressive conversations with the referees. She was saved by her teammate Aliyah Boston in the game, as with just over 4 minutes to play in the first half, the Fever forced a turnover after running some full-court pressure on Washington. Clark was notably excited about the forced error, standing up on the court, clapping and cheering. Boston had to pull Clark back a bit, as the former Iowa Hawkeyes star may have been too far on the court. A technical foul could be handed out to bench players for entering the court without proper permission while the game is in play. Well, her 6 technical fouls last year should tell you the story. If that was the laid-back Caitlin, imagine what an aggressive Caitlin would be. So it seems her streak of technical fouls has started. She got her first technical foul against the Atlanta Dream for talking to the ref after a turnover led to an open Bri Jones layup. Apparently, she was looking for a foul on her possession. The Clark fandom was quick to shame the referees for giving the dumbest text to Caitlin. We don't know yet whether this technical foul will count toward the regular season tally, and many fans were under the impression that technicals weren't even possible during preseason games. The confusion only added to the buzz around the moment. Interestingly, Clark has committed to her coach to limit her technical fouls. Clark already has a technical foul, wrote one user. Well, even after Clark's repeated statements to keep restraint on her technicals, it was already broken in the second preseason game itself, which leads to laughs from the fans. It's also a slight accusation of the referee, saying the foul was because of a stupid reason. Clark got a tech already. #WNBA, said another fan, sounding surprised that Clark got a foul so early into the season. For context, the highest number of technical fouls any player accumulated last season was 7, which already shows the toll emotions can take over a full season. If Clark continues down this path, she could potentially break that record, especially with the extended season in 2025. Her history with referees, which includes multiple instances of her fiery competitiveness, makes her a focal point for officials, potentially leading to more fouls against her. Well, Clark just got a tech. Didn't think that would happen in preseason, said another user. Technical fouls in preseason games are certainly rare, as in 2024 there was no technical foul given during the preseason. Since these games are preparatory games and teams don't want unnecessary trouble with the referees setting up a bad reputation for the season, there haven't been any technicals given. It seems the referees have become stricter this time. That's his 2-1 preseason games we watched Clark play in. And she has yet to go to the free throw line even once. What kind of reffing is this? A ball-dominant peed and not one foul shot, wrote another user. After missing out on the first preseason game, Clark was back against Brazil and Dream, playing at point guard and having the ball for the majority of the time she is on the court. You expect some fouls against her, but so far it hasn't been the case. Maybe she has just decreased the frequency of those drives to the basket because of her minor left leg injury. She has also avoided making risky plays, which could have led to no fouls against her so far, but the fans are understandably disappointed. Clark finished the game against Dream with 13 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds as the Fever finished with a 3-0 preseason record with an 81-76 win. Fever will now start their season against the Chicago Sky on May 18.